Let me ask you, because you mentioned Tank earlier, and one of the super fights in boxing, by all accounts, would be Tank and Shakur. Um, and it just seems like they're going in complete opposite directions. What are your thoughts if that fight ever was to be made?
Go ahead, B.
That's you.
You don't want to answer it?
No, he asked you the question because he
No,
said you brought up
both
Oh,
of
Tank.
you.
Oh,
Go ahead, Junior.
me, if wait, you said if the fight does happen?
Yeah, because
yeah.
right
What do you
now
think?
it seems like it's a long shot from.
Yeah, it seemed like Tank, his whole career, what he been doing was he always asked, "Why should I fight this guy? Why should I fight that guy?" But then he go fight somebody else, and now I can ask a question on why did you fight him? For example, Lamont Roach, he a great fighter, but he had 130, I believe. Why you fighting him? Like you could have fought Shakur, you could have fought anybody else, but you fought a guy from 130 and just brought him up and just say, yeah, he the one, he deserve a fight. Why? He didn't do anything. So I don't know what's up with that.
It's crazy to me that noticeably he didn't fight. And I'm not saying it's to bash him. I'm saying it's to keep it real. He didn't fight one person that he argued with. I think Ryan Garcia is the closest. He didn't fight one person that he said he would fight. Not one. He didn't fight Devin. He didn't fight T.O. He didn't fight anybody that was in that division. He didn't fight Tevin Farmer. He didn't fight Gavin Russell coming up through the ranks at 126. He didn't fight not one person that he said. He didn't fight Lomachenko. I know he just recently tried to fight him, you know, just a little while ago, whatever else, but you got to think, I mean, the man, 36, 37 years old.
And he was
And at
already
a
saying,
lighter,
I don't feel like fighting no more.
right. And at a lighter weight like that, I mean, it's kind of pathetic. That's why I said about the generation before my son's generation, like when you got the Jerron Anderson and they saying they want to fight everybody. You got the Brian Norman. He's saying he want to fight everybody. You got the Jalea Hackett's. They're saying they want to fight anybody. You got the Richardson Hitchison. He's saying he want to fight it. You know what I mean? So I like that. You got the Floyd Schofield proving
Yeah.
that they want to fight anybody. You know what I mean? I like that new generation coming in. I love this new energy. And when you put it in the atmosphere, you put it out there for the next fighter to see too. And I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry though. You asked me about the Shakur and
Tank.
the Tank thing. Yeah, I didn't get to that. My bad. I don't think Tank is gonna fight Shakur. He said he ain't gonna fight Shakur. I think he's gonna find any excuse in the world not to fight Shakur.
Who would win that fight?
I do not know who will win that fight. It'll be one of two ways. Either it's gonna be an ugly boxing match, it's gonna be an ugly, boring fight, and Shakur gonna win, or it's gonna be a knockout, and we know who's gonna win. It's gonna be
I,
one
I
way or the other.
say I, I say whoever wins that night is the sharper who is the sharper man that night. For example, you see they both skillful, they both talented, they both work hard and mentally strong. So now it's all about that particular night, who is more on point. That's how I feel. They both right there with each other. It's all about who is more on point that one night.
Yeah, yeah. God, it would be a shame if that fight does not happen in this
It's not gonna
generation.
happen.
Like, yeah, why? Hey, you got to ask yourself, and Tank with Tank mindset and what he's saying, why would it happen?
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, he will find somebody to fight. You hear me? He will find somebody to fight and say, "Why should I fight this other person?" He will find them.
Yeah, no doubt. But let me ask you a couple quick ones here. What about Haney coming back against Jose Ramirez is his for his first fight? That seemed a little surprising. Although Jose is more on the towards the end of his career.
I mean, we see what it is. It's just a little shake back fight. Just get his feet back wet a little bit. Um, when was the last time Ramirez fought? Have it been a minute?
More recent than Devin, I believe.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he done took time, but
yeah,
I feel like Devin Haney got this. If he simply just do what he is known for, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jab and move, man. And then when they start looking at you, throw them combos and move again. So I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think he need to go back to his game plan of what got him here.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I was talking to I was on a live with Zab Judah, and he made a point that changed my whole thinking because I used to didn't think this way. Zab Judah, 'cause, from experience, he said the best thing what to do if you lose is get right back in there, and I kind of agree with that. So I think if you take that kind of time off, it sits and linger in your spirit, and it starts to it's getting a sunken place and get a little deeper in your spirit. You know what I mean? Um, so I think the time off kind of hurt him a little bit or whatever else. But I think if he can get back in there with Ramirez at older Ramirez at, like you said, the tail end of his career, I think it's a good solid fight for him. I think he should be able to win that fight, and I think it'd be a good confidence booster for him. I think it'd be a real good confidence booster for him, and I think he need to hurry up and get right back in there again.
Yeah, no doubt. And then you got King Ryan and Raleigh fighting. That's going to be a hell of a lead up. But how do you guys see that fight playing out?
Ryan
I'm
by
ready. I'm
knockout.
ready.
He gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see it happen because the old sparring tape and Rolly was dogging them out. I just want to see how it is now after all their experiences through life. Where they at now in their career. So like it's easy to say Ryan can knock him out, but also we seen what happened way back when. So anything can happen.
I think Ryan gonna knock him out. I think Ryan gonna knock him out. You got to remember, like he just said about through life and how you deal with this, how you deal with that. Rolly just
Yeah,
got knocked out. Rolly got knocked out twice.
he did.
He got knocked out by Pitbull and he got knocked out by Tank.
Oh, he did. I forgot all about that. Rolly by I mean,
That
Ryan Garcia by knockout. I
by
forgot.
knockout.
I forgot. Well, hold up. But at the same time, Ron Garcia, if he come in like how he was in the Devin Haney fight, I don't know. Cause he was
He
playing
back with
around.
Eddie Reynoso. I think he
That don't
probably
mean he
ran.
working hard though.
Listen, I'm about to tell you. I think he probably ran the ship with Derrick James. I think Eddie Reynoso may take the lead on this one and make him train it like this is what we're doing. And I think he'll respect Reynoso more.
Okay, makes
That's
sense.
just my thought. I don't know the person. I don't know nothing about the person. That's just my thought.
Yeah,
Huh?
I
And
said it makes sense.
go ahead, Senior. Okay. What about Haney? So let's assume Ryan and Devin get through their fights. The rematch has already been discussed. Does that play out any differently?
It can. It depends. To me, it depends on Devin Haney. Also, what he was just saying that it all depends on how Ron Garcia is regarding his new training and how he actually take it. Because you can change your training, you can change everything, but if you don't apply yourself, no matter what they could tell you what to do, if you don't apply yourself, none of it matters. So it all depends on everything situational. If Devin Haney come in on point, he come in boxing, I think he got a better chance of winning instead of trying to go
I,
in and actually fight.
I agree. I think it depends on Devin too. I think that if Ryan would have fought, I'm sorry, if Devin would have fought Ryan like he needed to fight him and box him last time, he would have beat him handily because Ryan was totally out of shape, and that's what I'm saying. I think they got something to do with where he was, what he had going on in his life. No, no recourse, nobody to answer to. Like that'll do something to you. When you don't have no discipline. When you had no discipline, you don't have nobody to answer to. You don't have no fear of anything or whatever else. And I think that's where he was at the time. So I think if he comes back, and and Ryan is different, I'm sorry, and Devin is different like he need to be, I think he can box Ryan. I think he can just box him and stay away and box him and stay away. But I think Ryan will be in better shape this time too, though, because he looked horrible last time.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like Devin came in thinking all this stuff leading up to it that this is going to be a walk. Probably overconfident. Just no one thought
Right,
the fight, would go like that.
right, exactly. Yeah.
But we'll get you out of here in a second. I'm with Brian Senior, Brian Junior, flipping the script on February 15th. Junior's training his dad, Senior. Brian Jr., when are you back in the ring?
March 29th, man, Las Vegas.
Okay. Who are you fighting?
Derek Cuevas.
Okay. What do we know about him?
I forgot his record, to be real with you.
27 and 1. 27 and 1.
Yeah,
27 or 29 and 1, something like that.
But yeah, tough fighter, great fighter, coming in to win, coming in to change his life. Same thing as me in my last fight. That's what I see. A man just trying to change his life, plain and simple.
Yeah, and you were injured too for a bit, right? Everything's good.
And everything is back to 1000%.
Awesome. All right, man. And what card? What else is on that card? Is that do you know?
Kayla Mayer and
Yeah.
what's her name? Sandy Martin. Sandy Ryan.
Hey guys, man, it was great talking to you. Both. I'm glad you got on, Senior. I'm in Dallas. I'm here with AC, in the same town as AC. If you guys ever come through, would love to see you guys live. But
Okay.
hey, Senior, good luck, man. You better listen to your corner, man, because
I will.
you got a champion. You got a champion behind you.
I gotta listen to the champ. The champ gonna give me champion mentality. I gotta listen to the
Exactly.
champ. See what the champ tell me to do. Hey,
And Junior, good luck.
I've never been a champion. I raised a champion and trained a champion, but I've never been one. So now I get to listen to a champion, and I get that champion to get me from where he sit at in the champion seat. So I'm gonna listen to it.
Hey, there's been a lot of father-son combos through the years. I mean, we all know the Mayweathers, the Trinidads. I see how this one works, man. I see how you guys, the respect and how you guys operate. So I see what has led to this success. So keep it up.
Got you,
Man,
boss,
appreciate
man.
it, boss. Thank you.
All right, guys. Best of luck to both of you. We'll talk soon.
Okay,
All
boss.
right,
Thank you.
appreciate you.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
All right.